Hey guys, it's Brittany here with Frost Fun with a little bit of encouragement for you. I'm going to get right to it. You guys know we like to just spend a few minutes to give you guys some hope and perspective. So today's verse that I want to reflect on and share about has a lot to do with how you view yourself, how you treat yourself, and why that matters. So the verse comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 20. And it says this: "You do not belong to yourselves. Christ has paid the price for you. So use your body in a way that honors God." This is what I had to say. I don't think we always take seriously enough that the fact that our bodies are God's temple. That when we join ourselves to the Lord, as the verse in 1 Corinthians says, we become one with Him in spirit. Very much like when we get married, if you get married on this earth, we become one with that person as well, spiritually. And God takes very seriously these commitments that we make both to Him and to our significant others. So, when we're able to see our relationship with God and our significant others, should we have one, as something more divine and holy than we often do, we are able to experience much more abundance, fullness in the hands of God within them. However, it's our responsibility to protect them, to honor them, to be a safe place for them. And we can do that by also taking care of our own bodies, our own minds, and our own hearts and spirits. You see, the devil wants us to think that we are not important. And this earth wants us to feel small in a sea of 7 billion people. Have you ever felt that way? Why do we think this is? Well, I think because if we never grasp and walk in a relationship with God as divine as the Bible tells us we can have, we will never experience the preciousness and supernatural gifts and the joy that they are able to give us. When we consider and treat our bodies as the wonderful creations they are, we begin to value this life differently. There's always goodness to be found. There's so many ways to glorify Jesus simply in who we are and in how we take care of ourselves. When you truly believe the Spirit of God lives in you, your very body and mental wellness takes a higher priority. And what an honor it is to be a body where His Spirit is welcome and where it can move and be healthily enjoyed and shared with others. Imagine if we all lived each day with this sensitivity and love for ourselves as His creations, not our own. So that's what I had to share. I wrote, and just to close out, I want to encourage you guys. You are an amazing creation. You are important. You matter. You have gifts, whether you realize them right now or not, that are waiting to be unlocked and to be enjoyed and to be experienced. Gifts that will bless you, that will bless others, and that ultimately will be able to be used for God's purposes. So please don't underestimate the importance of who you are. I don't care what anyone has told you. I don't care what your job says about you. I don't care about what you think about you. Get in the Bible, get to know how Jesus sees you, because that is the truth. That is life-changing, and that is essentially where you can get rooted and then take action from. Because I know from experience in my own life, there have been plenty of times where I have not seen myself as a wonderful creation of God's. And that's humbly saying that. That's not me praising myself. That's me taking God's words and applying them, just like you should. How we treat ourselves says a lot about how we also view and have a relationship with Jesus if we do. You are God's temple. You are His home. You are where His Spirit can dwell. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your physical health. Take care of your spiritual health. Start speaking words of affirmation. Start reading your Bible. Stop dwelling on things that happened in the past that no longer and never did define you. And I just want to encourage you guys with that. I'm going to wrap this up because we're getting close to our 5-minute mark, but especially if you claim to know Jesus and He is important and first in your life, understand that He wants us to take care of ourselves. He wants us to be healthy in every sense of the word. And not only because that's going to glorify Him, but because we're going to make ourselves more equipped to do His works on this earth, to be good partners for our significant others, should we have one, to be good friends, to be good business leaders, to be good at whatever it is that you're doing, that your calling is. And I think sometimes we forget that. We can get busy helping others, or we can get so focused on maybe even just reading the word that we don't apply the word. So there's my 2 cents for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this little podcast, please share with a friend for some encouragement.